I'm feeling, but just Pepsi doesn't quite do it right now for some reason. It's just, taste isn't there.
You don't have chips, that's why.
Actually, like I prefer chips without Pepsi.
What?
Pepsi without chips. They don't go too good together usually. It's just
I don't know. Are you being honest right now? You dislike
sometimes only if I'm under the influence of some hardcore illegal drugs.
like weed?
You think I do weed? Unbelievable.
Why is this lighter?
Anyway.
Why is this lighter in your room then?
Huh?
What's that?
The dog just wandered in. Dog, come on.
You can hear that thing all the time in our videos, and it is just horrible. Look at him. Look at him. Did you hear that? I hope so. He just growled.
Come on, doggy.
Alright, so we're struggling to get the dog out of the room right now. Yeah, there we go. Brute force is how you do it. Now what you do is lock the door, and then burn the house
The door
down.
that doesn't lock.
What's wrong with your door?
It doesn't lock me.
Yes, it does. I know it does.
It totally 100% does not lock.
We're kind of like really tired because we just woke up, so it's gonna be a calm episode. There's not gonna be much anger going on.
Yeah, this is only one of the only episodes where we have actually done it with the lights off.
It's early in the morning for us. It's what is it, 10 something?
10:42 is pretty early.
10:42.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so before we, do you want to get into ways to kill yourself first, or do you want
I
to
mean,
go into?
I don't give a fuck. We could tell them what we're gonna like talk about and then do it, or you know.
I'll just go.
We're just gonna do it on the fly.
So, dog is literally, okay. The door is so crappy. The dog can literally just like push its head
your
against
door's
it.
broken. It's daft. The dog better not be in here again. This has started off great already. This is just. This is working out perfectly.
If you ever wanted to kill yourself, like this is it.
This is why we want to kill ourselves. Our lives horrible. He works at Super Value. He's worked there for about a month, and now he got fired because Super Value is closing.
Yeah, I guess you could put it that way.
Get fired. You got fucked. Anyway, bro, what you were saying, murdering yourself with, how so?
What?
How are you gonna kill yourself?
Okay, so we're gonna do that. So this week's, yes, and we are going back up to week. We last during the last podcast after we were done, we said, yeah, we got to go up to every week again, and then we're like, we both agreed, yeah, let's do it every week. 2 weeks later, we're recording the next
it's
podcast.
because it got all busy. Like we ended up being really busy. So, but it's gonna be once per week nowadays. All right.
Yeah.
Once per week. And
Stop at nothing to get it.
And
to
if it's
come
not, then we get to hurt each other if whoever's fault it is that can't do it.
Yeah.
Usually Keegan's though.
Yeah.
Don't blame me. I'm the cool one. Not a loser like Keegan. Anyway, are you gonna say how you murder yourself, or are you just gonna
this
fucking
week's
just
way
keep fornicating
to,
yourself?
this
with a metal
episode's way to
fucking
kill
anus?
yourself for me.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Now we go.
My week's way, this episode's way to kill yourself would be to just run out into the the reservation, the reserve, as the white people would say. You run out into the native reserve, you just lay down on the street because in a couple minutes you'll have dirty, mangy dogs chewing at your body, or have people probably throwing beer cans at you. It's just this whole thing. This whole thing's really racist, but it's kind of true. Like you go out to any reservation, there's usually just it's just a greasy place. It just does not look good.
Get run over by the 1978 quads.
Yeah, like 1975 New Yorker.
Yeah.
Nice car, just run you over. People won't see you. They're used to that stuff.
So yeah, that does make a lot of sense because that very well could happen. It's
going to be good.
So are we going on to mine? Sure.
If you would like.
Maybe I don't want to.
Okay, fine.
Maybe I just retire right now and that's it. Like that would be it for you because like I'm the only reason everyone ever watches this. It's all because of me. Okay. Right? It's all. I'm the funniest one. I'm the coolest one, right? You guys better love me. Just kidding. I'm a fucking loser. I know that. Anyway, okay, so my way to murder myself is you're going into the street, same idea as his, only we're not in the res because they can't afford paving. But basically, we're going to the road, and one of those big steamrolling cocksuckers is rolling down the road slowly, right?
Hey, they're paving the road.
They're paving the road.
res. They're paving the res. You just go lay down.
You go lay down, right in the middle of the road. And what you want to do is you want to put feet where the like steamroller starts, so it's the worst pain. So you go feet first up into you're like a toothpaste tube. Everything starts squeezing out the front, and then your organs come out your mouth.
God,
That'd be awesome.
that's just nice.
What?
That would be fun.
Could you imagine your just like stomach coming out your mouth?
I would be having fun.
That'd feel good.
The heroin experience.
We're not even 10 minutes in, and we're out of ideas almost.
What are you talking about?
I mean, we have lots of ideas. We plan this ahead. Go.
Okay, so recently happened. This is more like quite a while ago now, but anyway, there's some very interesting things coming out of E3, like lots of new games and stuff like that. Games
What a
from E3?
surprise.
What? Why would there be games at E3? What?
Okay, it's just some of the things were pretty daft that I saw at E3. I didn't see much of it, but just the name Project Scorpio sounds fucking gay.
We'll get into that. Okay.
That fucking thing.
So this E3, this year's E3 was perhaps a little confusing. For the first time since the Sega 32X, which you would not know because, you might know. But it was the Sega 32X was an expansion to the Sega Genesis. It kind of made it see like do graphics, but it's the first time that really.
Do you think people actually care?
Anyway, this is the first time that console manufacturers have actually tried to upgrade their systems. Sony didn't really do this because they acknowledged that they were doing their PlayStation 4.5, but they didn't talk about it at E3. But then there's Microsoft, where they come out guns blazing, showing off their brand new Xbox One S, which is like the Slim, kind of like the Xbox 360 Slim, which now has 4K, you can use 4K TVs and watch like Netflix and stuff. You can't play games in 4K, of course.
Can you imagine that?
That just not on the Xbox One. That ain't happening. But they did bring in HDR, so it kind of looks a little better.
And didn't they put the power supply on the inside so it's not just a big fucking brick?
Yeah. And they also announced Xbox Project Scorpio. And that's just
fucking retarded.
I wasn't expecting a new because it's pretty much a new console.
Yeah, but you might as well just get a PC if you're gonna fucking.
True. I wasn't
like if you want something with more power, get a PC. Why would you pay? Oh, fuck.
So the Scorpio is native 4K, so it's supposed to be able to play games 4K. So it's pretty much like PC power. But see, it's not coming out till late next year, so it might even be underpowered by that time.
Why the fuck do you think that? Late next queer.
Late next year, just 4K. I feel will be a lot easier when it comes to the PC market. For the console market, it'll probably be expensive. This thing will probably come out at $600.
Far more than $600. If the fucking Xbox came out at $500 or some shit like that.
True.
It's not gonna come out at $600.
Yeah, the Xbox One just upscales everything to look good. It can upscale to 4K now. Kind of cool. That's definitely better looking. But yeah, so Xbox is claiming the owners of the original Xbox One won't be left out. But when everyone's running. Well, they're showing off their new Xbox One S, but they come out and show off their next thing. Why is anyone going to buy an Xbox One S when they could just wait a year, run out and buy a Scorpio, and get it when everyone else will be getting?
How do you know everyone's going to get a Scorpio? Scorpio is stupid.
For the consoles, it's
Scorpio is stupid.
It's pretty much the next generation console.
I hate,
and that's what people want.
Everything about you. Pretty much the next generation console. You're like, yeah, you fucking got the PS4 really early.
Hey, when it come out.
And you're like, oh yeah, it's such a good console. I love the next gen consoles. And then a year later, you're like, I don't like the PS4 anymore. I want to get rid of it. so he sold it and turned into a loser. But why do you want the next gen console, huh?
I'm not saying I'm gonna get it.
But people want it, and
Lots of people probably won't get it.
But a lot of people were like, "Oh wow, the PS3 and the Xbox 360 were way better than the PS4 and
True.
the Xbox One."
That's why PC's starting to get popular, but there's still
PC was always popular.
There's still a huge console market.
You're a huge
the console
homosexual.
market
You can
is-
no,
oh my.
don't even worry about it.
Right? Flying that dog. But it's hard to see. It's hard to see how like developers will take advantage of like Project Scorpio, but still like have to put out a game on the Xbox One. Because what they're saying is that all three consoles, like the original Xbox One, the Xbox One S, and Project Scorpio, will all play each other's games.
It'll be a bitch to develop.
Like,
for, 'cause
if
you have
they-
to develop it 3 times. What's that? How did he get in? The dog is in here again.
The gate was up.
We have a gate to like keep the dog out, and he managed to get like past the gate, hit the door, go through the door, and get in here and sit on the table.
It's not like he's in here making any noise. He could probably just like.
No, he smells. He looks like a weasel.
He's literally just staying under the table.
There's a
not doing
lot
anything.
wrong with him. He's too close to me. I can't handle this. Schizophrenic, bipolar, anorexic, bulimic.
Fucking disgusting, retarded motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically Down syndrome homo.
Dogs
Dog,
be.
go on with your candy. Get going. Going.
I don't want to deal with this right now. I just want to stay.
Okay. You carry on. I don't even care.
I don't even care.
We're not friends anymore, though.
So, since you're a Sony fanboy,
Excuse me, young man.
if you were still like a console peasant,
Henson?
and you had nothing to do with PC, would you care about this?
Care about what?
Xbox Scorpio.
No.
No? Because you would just be like, PlayStation's coming up with something better.
No, because I don't have the money to burn on that. I'm not rich. I don't know if you're aware of that. I can't just go and... I have a PS4. I can't just go out and be like, oh, I'm just going to buy the new shitbox Scorpio.
Now, the next big thing at E3 was virtual reality.
For Fallout 4.
For everything.
Yeah, I know. But isn't PlayStation making their own virtual reality thing? How much is that going to cost?
I don't know if it's 300 or if it's... I think it's 300.
Well, that's not horrible.
Yeah.
Probably not the greatest VR, though.
Oculus is 500, and then there's fucking...
Vive.
which is 800. PlayStation VR will be the underpowered one of the three.
But it'll be the affordable one. Yeah. Just like how consoles are affordable.
So, yeah, we have big franchises like Resident Evil and Fallout. Star Wars coming to VR, like that's... I don't care about Star Wars, but people will jerk off all day about that.
Yeah, that makes sense. I've never even seen any of the Star Wars movies. They just don't appeal to me.
So, I want to talk about...
I don't understand why they're so popular. Really, like, you're just in this like galaxy we're already in right now, and it's like, oh, we got these dirty old spacecraft flying around, and like we care so bad about this. Like, why? Why do you care so much?
Ball with the ball, bang a dang, diggy, set the boogie, set up, drop the boogie.
All right.
Okay, so I want to talk about each individual conference. Well, let's first do the first conference this year was EA. EA was mostly sports. Because, EA.
EA Sports.
And they talked so much about FIFA, it made me want to kill myself. It was wow. It was quite something.
I don't know why people care about soccer. It's one of the worst sports to play. Fuck soccer.
Yeah. Oh, and they sure used full use of their Star Wars license, but that's for sure. They were showing off new Star Wars projects left and right. So it was pretty much FIFA, Star Wars, Battlefield. And the Battlefield's the excited one.
Oh, I care about Star Wars and FIFA.
So next year we're getting Star Wars Battlefront 2. And yeah, so that will be. I don't know if it'll be like the first one. I don't know if it'll have like a story mode or anything like. They also announced the Star Wars under development at Visceral, so that'll have a story for sure. Yeah, featuring an all original story. Third person Star Wars game. Like, they have 3 Star Wars games coming. Like, come on. Jesus.
Yeah, that's pretty dumb.
Okay, never mind. We got 4. We also got news that Burnout developer Criterion Games is working on a Star Wars game for PlayStation VR.
Fuck, is Star Wars so popular? Like, Star Wars is one of the greatest
A significant portion
ever.
of the conference was devoted to FIFA 2017. It was just, that's all they showed off, like, for a big part. Like, it was so gay.
Yeah, you can kick a ball just like last year, but this year you can kick a ball and earn experience.
So,
And if you score, you get extra experience. Oh!
we finally got Titanfall 2 gameplay.
Finally. Like, you've been waiting for that?
Well, it's been
We
kind
finally got Titanfall 2 gameplay. My
of,
goodness.
it's been kind of interesting.
I
I've been hearing
orgasmed
about
when I saw it.
it. The first game wasn't terrible. It just got boring fast. The second game might be interesting. Who knows? It looks kind of fun. Yeah, I have the first one on PC. My graphics card had a stroke, so I can't run it right now. But
Your
whatever.
graphics card is a stroke. I can't deal with this. The dog is making me mad. He's chewing on something or moving his lips. or
He's
something.
not doing
I
anything.
can hear something going
Finally,
on down there.
we got Battlefield 1. They showed off a bunch of gameplay. They had like Snoop Dogg and all the Wiz Khalifa, all those fucking people.
Yeah, Snoop
doing this,
Dogg and Wiz Khalifa.
just a bunch of like famous people, YouTubers and stuff playing this game. It was a huge like event. It seemed more interesting than the conference itself, to be honest. But they too did that, and they were having a huge multiplayer game. It looks great. Like, the game looks awesome. Definitely pre-ordered it.
Yeah, well, people decided that they wanted an old game, and Call of Duty's like, we don't do old games because we're fucking gay, and then Battlefield was like, those fucking retards aren't gonna listen to their fans. Okay, well, let's listen to their fans and then take some. Whoa! And then they just, like,
Which they did.
they did.
So next we had Bethesda's conference. And
Bethesda.
let's just say it wasn't quite as good as last year, but it was still. They didn't really have any like groundbreaking announcements, but they did they announced their Skyrim remastered.
Oh, that's stupid. Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Well, I see for the PS4 and Xbox One, but like
I don't know.
It's not like they're doing it for the PC. Not, and if they were, that'd be dumb because it would crash the mod market, and it would just. It's not needed because we have graphics mods. But apparently they're bringing Skyrim to the consoles, and they're gonna have mods on the consoles for Skyrim.
Which is gonna be weird. Like, I don't understand how they're gonna put mods. Like, they just take them off the internet. Or,
Well, they
like,
did it for the Xbox One with Fallout 4.
But what do they do? Explain that to me.
You go into your thing, and then you go online and find them, and they're getting like a whole mod store and stuff. It's crazy. They announced Quake Champions. Quake's a pretty classic game. It's pretty classic. But we didn't get new Elder Scrolls games. We just got Skyrim remastered.
And a lot of stuff about Elder Scrolls Online that no one really cared about because it's just like add-ons.
Yeah. A developer shouldn't really have a conference every year, I don't think. Like, Ubisoft manages to pull it off every year because they have 8 million games coming out every goddamn year. But people like Bethesda that only have 1 or 2 games coming out each year shouldn't really be doing a full-on big conference.
They put a lot of emphasis
Like,
on...
they did their last year conference really good.
They put a lot of emphasis on Dishonored, too.
Yeah.
Like, there was so much there, like... Way too much. Because they didn't have anything else to talk about. They had to fill a certain amount of time, so they decided we'll just talk about Dishonored 2 for an hour and a half.
They talked about a bunch of Fallout 4 DLC coming.
Oh, yeah.
Build. They have a whole home build future now with
build a vault.
elevators and shit. Would be pretty great. Pretty cray. And they had their big announcement that Fallout 4 is coming to HTC Vive.
That'll be interesting. I don't know how that would work in Fallout world. It'd be kind of strange.
Yeah, it would be. I don't know what they'll do with that. I've been wondering. But yeah, we showed off actual Dishonored 2 gameplay. Dishonored 1, it's not really my type of game. I have it. I don't think
How
I'll
the
be
fuck
getting
do you have
Dishonored
so many
2.
games that you don't play, you fucking piece of
True.
shit?
I don't think I'll be getting Dishonored 2. I'm not really interested in it at all. So, we have the big ones now. We have Microsoft.
The biggins. We
Microsoft-
already talked about this.
We didn't talk about all of Microsoft.
We talked about 90% of it.
And I think, in my personal opinion, that, like, I don't know who won E3. Everyone says, lots of people say Sony, lots of people say Microsoft.
What about Nintendo?
Yeah, Nintendo, I'll get to that. That fucking conference was terrible.
Why?
It was fucking shit. I'll tell you later.
It was
But-
phenomenal.
So lots of people say Sony won. I'm leaning a little more towards Microsoft. I think their conference was just really well done. Phil Spencer's a great dude.
What did Sony have?
Okay, let's go through this. I don't want to... Sony's first for some reason. Okay, Microsoft. So they started off the conference showing off their new Xbox One S. And everyone's like, oh my goodness. That's what we thought we were all going to get, but we got the Scorpio at the end. So... it will be ditching the Kinect sensor port. I just read that. That's actually pretty interesting. They're pretty much completely ditching that now.
Oh, thank fuck, because I really don't care, but it's just stupid.
It'll be coming out in August, starting at $300 US, which isn't bad. Like it's actually affordable.
Yeah, that's better than you'd fucking think it would be.
Okay, and then yeah, at the end of the conference they announced Scorpio, which is coming out holiday 2017. And
Convenient.
6 teraflops of graphics power, nearly 5 times as much as the original Xbox. An 8-core CPU. Microsoft had more than a couple games. Gears of War 4. Do you like Gears of War?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in it either. Dead Rising 4.
Nope.
That's 100%. I will 100% get that game.
Nope.
Fresh announcements came informative. Yeah, zombie survival game Dead Rising 4, Open Racer 4 is Horizon 3, and the return of Tekken 7. Tekken is so gay.
What is Tekken?
It's like a nice graphics weeaboo anime faggot game.
Yay. Yay.
Here's my favorite announcement. They announced their Xbox Play Anywhere program, where if you buy a game on Xbox One, you can you can play it on PC. Or if you buy a game on PC,
If
you buy a game on PC, it's downloadable and playable on your Xbox One if you have one, which most PC players don't. Which I think is fucking outstanding because that means I could get literally every game that they show at the conference. Which that's kind of why I like the Microsoft conference more because the shit actually matters to me. Gears of War 4 gameplay. They showed off lots about that. Like, they're really just fucking...
Well, because Gears of War is popular, but I mean, I don't like it. But they're all like, holy fuck, that's one of our biggest fan bases. Like, Halo and Gears of War are the best
Do you know
games
the developer company Rare?
Gotta tell me what they've done, and then maybe.
They made Conquer.
I know what that game is, but I don't really care.
Well, they were a huge developer for the N64 back in the Quay.
Yeah.
And then Microsoft bought them when they were making the original Xbox. They've come out with like maybe 5 games on the original Xbox and then they just died. They're Rare. They only did like a couple games for the 360. They were Rare.
Okay, so
They didn't show off the things.
why'd you bring this up?
They're back, and they were back with a decent game called Sea of Thieves, which looks amazing.
The decent and then amazing. Like a decent game that looks amazing.
It's outstanding. Sea of Thieves is a first-person pirate adventure. It looks goofy. It looks fun. It just looks decent.
Is it the one where... Is it multiplayer?
Yeah, it's a big multiplayer. Graphics are kind of cartoonish, but it's just a huge... You just
Let's see
battle
it.
shit.
Is there a picture?
No, but I can pull one up for you.
Fucking see it, mate.
Alright, anyway, Sea of Thieves. Would you play that game?
It's possible. It looks kind of daft in some ways, but some ways it looks like you could have a good time. It looks like you have a good time if you're good at the game. If you weren't, you'd be getting fucked over left and right by people on their shitty pirate ships and their edgy, like, skills. But if you're, like, talented, you could just fuck people over. It'd be a very good time, actually, if you were good.
Yeah. If you're good.
Plus, you need friends. I mean, I'm a loser, so I don't have any friends to play with.
True.
So that would be a problem for me.
Yeah, Rare. I'm kind of happy they're back. They were pretty much just doing fucking Connect games, just really shitty Xbox 360 games. They did one. It was Rare Replay, which had all their best games in the Xbox One. Fairly decent. Yeah, it's weird to see them making a comeback.
Yeah.
So I see you found yourself some chips there, and the podcast is finally the way it should be with Josh eating fucking chips. Ugh. Disgusting, you know that, right?
What?
Nasty.
Ow. That hurt.
Okay.
Alright, so now we're getting on to things that piss us off because fuck E3. We're done with it. It's too much effort. It's not entertaining enough. These people have probably killed themselves already by the ways we told them to. They're probably fucking dead.
You think so?
That's all your fault. Caused a mass suicide due to this boring podcast.
So I talked about this slightly, and also in the conference we had.
Also, all
and the dog's back in here.
so
We had Forza Horizon 3.
stupid.
Stupid? What do you mean stupid?
Too much money.
It's an open world game, though. It's going to be fun.
Is that so?
Yeah.
The last open world race car game that was like big was The Crew, and how well did that turn out?
No one plays it.
Exactly, it was cancerous.
But Forza Horizon's popular.
Yeah, but it's gonna be an open world driving game, just like the Jew, and it's gonna not turn out well. I can just see it.
So, we also have another game called Recore.
Never heard of it, don't care, carry on. Don't lick- You licked me! Now we have to get him out of here.
What, the dog's a problem now?
He licked me!
So you gonna fight him?
He's annoying, I'm gonna... How'd you like that? You like cologne? I sprayed your dog with cologne.
Might smell nice for the lady dogs. Don't spray me with cologne.
Like the whore dogs.
Fuck off. Break off. Don't do this again. I will fucking beat you with this.
Where's the axe?
Fuck off. You stop? Fuck off.
Don't!
Not this again. You ruined it last time. Jesus
Oh yeah,
Christ.
it fucking smells great in here now.
You just ruined my life.
What is this stuff? Pogo? Or
Oh,
Pogo?
here's your favorite. We got Halo Wars 2.
What wasn't that? Wasn't that the one that was like not a Halo game? It was like a real-time strategy or some
Yeah.
stupid shit like that.
Yeah. Getting another one of those. You want that? It's coming to PC.
Fuck that! I can't afford it.
Weird that all their games are coming to PC now. It's just like, we know that the Xbox One's kind of a failure, so let's try and do this.
Smells bad in here. Why the fuck did you spray the cologne everywhere?
Here's
Thor!
here's your real favorite one. You're like, oh my goodness about this one. Final Fantasy 15.
Now, my anime liking habits include things like SpongeBob. What other shows are good? SpongeBob's a good anime. Name another good anime.
iCarly.
iCarly's a very good anime. Shrek is a good anime. These are good animes, but the Final Fantasy one is just cancerous.
Yeah.
Just like your dog looking at your drum set for some reason.
Okay,
He's
so
just staring at it. He's just like he's high or something. Just staring at it. He's like,
okay, so have you ever heard of State of Decay?
Drum set, what are you doing? Oh, drum set, I'm gonna fucking get inside you and make you wider.
Man!
what?
Have you ever heard of State of Decay?
No. State of the Gay?
Okay.
Carry on.
It was a game that came out on the Xbox One that was like survival. Well, they're announcing State of Decay 2, which looks decent, and it's coming to PC. So I'll probably get that. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, they did their Minecraft thing. Mobile, PC, Xbox will all be able to play together online. That's if you're interested in Minecraft, I guess that's your thing there.
Minecraft is the greatest.
Fuck.
You interrupted me.
You got me sneezing now because you sprayed fucking shit in the room.
You didn't. You're not even facing your mic at all.
Eh.
You're not facing your mic in any way.
Who cares, mate?
Fuck off. This stuff is disgusting. Why did you spray it everywhere? Face your mic!
Okay. Microsoft also announced the make your own controller thing, which I will probably do because I want a new controller for the PC.
You could do that anyway.
No, but like it's actually like their own thing. Like you can customize your own controller in any way, and it's so the first big company to actually like do that for their own product.
Yeah,
Not
but you
some
could
third
do that
party.
anyway.
Yeah, but that's third party.
And the big deal is
We'll see what it's like. It might be decent.
might be fucking retarded though.
It probably it might be.
All right, you finish the podcast. I'm going to bed. Ow! I'm going to bed.
You're going to bed, are you?
Yeah. When it's over, the dog sings.
The dog sings.
Well, hopefully the dog's dead. Actually, I hope it's allergic to the fucking cologne that I sprayed and it dies. I mean that you sprayed and it dies, and
Yeah.
then we wouldn't have to deal with him.
Okay. So, next up, we have the Ubisoft conference. Now Ubisoft, they're quite the company. They're always releasing games, but here's a crazy thing. They didn't talk about Assassin's Creed game. No Assassin's Creed game at all.
Good.
But there was the Assassin's Creed movie that they talked about. Yeah, it's weird to see them talking about a movie. But who cares? It might not be a terrible movie.
Assassin's Creed's bad though.
You don't like Assassin's Creed?
No, it's dash.
Not in any way.
Because when I played it as a little kid, I couldn't play the game very well, and I just hate it from now on. That's why I couldn't finish one of the parkour things.
Oh yeah. Well,
Like at the start of one of the games, I don't know which one it was, but the start you had to beat this one guy in a parkour 1v1, and I couldn't do it, and I got mad, and I just never played the game again.
never played it again, huh?
Yeah, I've never played any of the Assassin's Creed other than that one, because I was just so pissed about that.
Well, did you ever play the fourth one with like the Black Flag one?
No.
Really, that one was good though.
That one was homosexual or it's got pirates. Why do you get a hard on for pirates?
Well,
Sea of
I
Thieves
don't.
is
My
gonna
na-
be good.
my
Oh,
name
I
isn't-
like Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
My name isn't Horror Movie Dick. He swears.
Or movie erection for fucking black guys.
So there's this other pirate game that looks pretty
Why
cool.
are we still
I'm
talking about E3?
I'm kidding. We are still talking about E3.
There's nothing to say. We're done. That's
we got
it.
the Ubisoft conference. We got Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Wow.
That game looks kind of interesting. It's supposedly the map's gonna be like the whole world.
Oh yeah.
So
The ambitious project, just like The Crew. And how did that turn out?
all the Tom Clancy Ubisoft games have turned out pretty good. I've never actually played Division, but I've played Rainbow Six. I love Rainbow Six. Watch Dogs 2. Yeah, the first one was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Now they're coming out with their second one.
You loved the first one, did you?
No, I hated it. But the second one takes place in San Francisco. The graphics, well, I guess the graphics, from Ubisoft, you can't talk about their graphics till you actually see the game because they're usually fake. They're doing some open world mountain sports game like skiing and shit. It's called Steep. That looks pretty
Steep.
cool.
That's a creative name.
Oh, I know. South Park Fractured Butthole. That's good, right?
What?
South Park. The new South Park game.
Oh, why'd you say fractured butthole?
That's the name of the game. Fractured Butthole.
Cool.
I talked about a game called For Honor. Vikings and shit.
No, isn't it like Vikings versus Samurais versus some other dickheads pirates, I think?
Yeah. It's pretty gay. Here's your favorite one, Just Dance 2017.
Oh yeah. You can tell by the way I talk, I'm an athletic son of a bitch, so I play fucking Just Dance and what are the other sports games? The Wii Fit, and I own a Fitbit, and I have a treadmill, and I work out in my sleep.
Yeah. They're gonna start doing what Ubisoft's gonna start doing what EA does. They're gonna give away a game every month. That's pretty cool. You should probably, unless you're feeling a little gay. So next we have the Sony conference.
Holy fuck.
We only have
It
one
just
more.
doesn't end.
We only have one more after this. Don't worry about
It just doesn't. It just doesn't. People are gonna be like, "Why is this not over?" If they even get this far, they're really gonna suicide themselves.
I know, but
Mass suicide. All right, just finish it. Go like Sonic, like a black guy on crack.
Sony, they didn't do their huge arena that they usually do. They did some little theater that they used to go to, which is pretty. Yes. They opened it up talking about what the fuck. Yeah, what the fuck? It's a new game coming out. Looks really good. But they opened it up showing half of a trailer for a game called fucking Days Gone.
Oh yeah, that fucking game.
Completely new thing. It looks kind of cool.
Looks kind of stupid though.
It's like you're like some biker or some shit, and it's like there's zombies and stuff. Like it. Everything's zombies nowadays. They're bringing out a new God of War game. You like God of War?
Kratos. For fuck's sakes.
Leave it!
Fucking Pepsi cans are in the way.
You're fucking stupid.
Stop rolling. Okay, sort it out. Carry on.
Last Guardian.
Who?
Okay, that game looks really fun. A game called Detroit Become Human. Well, if you're black, I guess you're from Detroit.
Detroit, motherfucker.
You don't become human in Detroit. You become black.
You become a rapper. You become 50 Cent. You become a rapper with a bit of money, and then go bankrupt and claim bankruptcy, so you don't go bankrupt.
They started getting into VR. They told that their thing will come out. Oh, it's $400. And it will have 50 launch titles. They talked about their Star Wars Battlefront VR. They talked about their Batman VR. And
Batman.
They announced Resident Evil VR. Oh, Resident Evil 7, which has VR stuff. They showed off Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Yeah, and that looked pretty
good, I bet. Everyone probably just started screaming with joy.
Crash Bandicoot. They're remastering the first 3 games, which will be amazing.
Crash Bandicoot.
And we're done. But I have one more conference to talk about, and this is the cancerous one. Nintendo.
Nerd.
They had one game.
And
they had 2 conferences.
And it was a shitty game.
Zelda. It's not a shitty game. It looks good, but it's...
Zelda's stupid. Fuck Zelda. He's some weasel, isn't he?
Yeah. The game doesn't look terrible, but they only showed off one game. It was so boring. And yeah, I didn't even watch the second one. I think they showed off a bunch of other stupid games. Anyway, we could get into ways to kill yourself, or not ways.
You're stupid.
I'm sorry. We could get into things that piss you off. So what is yours?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Just kidding. I have this. All right, so this needs me to go to my phone or device. So I go on to this bitch. I type in my password. That happens to be fucking stupid. I go over to Facebook, and it doesn't take me too long to find the specific thing that pisses me off. Just give me a quick second here. Just wait. Wait. Calm down, just wait a second. Where is it? Shit. You talk for a sec, I'm looking for this bitch.
I don't know what my way to kill your...
Oh, I found it! Okay, so... Tumblr stuff on Facebook. 2 reasons, right? why would you put something from another site onto Facebook? Doesn't make much fucking sense to me. Second of all, it's Tumblr. Tumblr is fucked. It is just stupid. This picture is a picture of two frogs eating cookies for some fucking reason. And all it says is, "We must stop eating," cried Toad as he ate another. And then below it, it says, "No image has ever described..." Shut the fuck up, cunt! Okay, it says, "No image has ever described..."
Be professional.
Okay. Now I lost... Okay, so it just says the fucking toads are eating, and it's just like, "No image has ever described my life quite so well." That is hilarious. I cried when I saw that. It was so funny. Alright, I'm gonna go onto this page that posted that, and let's take a quick look at what else is on here. Let's see. Shut the fuck up and make some noise so I can find one. Talk, you fuck.
Should I just do my way to kill or
No,
my way to die?
no,
Fucking,
no,
I keep saying my way to
no.
die because I'm like retarded, but it's things that piss me off.
Oh yeah, here's one of the real cool ones. How's 2016 treating you so far? It's a
Sucks.
picture of a cat, and then next to that picture, a cat getting hit with a snowball. Oh, that was so funny. I just fucking... Oh my goodness, can you guys imagine how funny that would be in real life if a cat got hit by a snowball like that? Holy fuck, I can't believe that shit happened. Oh my fuck.
Oh my goodness.
Fucking cat got hit by a snowball. Holy shit, dude. You fucking imagine that? How's 2016 treating you so far? I don't give a fuck. It's 2016. It's cancer. Here's another one. Okay, another example. This picture. It says...
So by the way, when he found this, he laughed. He's like, "Oh, here we go." So I don't know if he thinks it's actually funny or if
No,
it's...
I think it's funny that it's so bad.
Oh, okay.
So this says, "I'm 5 years old and I don't care. I laughed at this bird." And it's just the great tit bird. Like, you know, the bird is
Yeah.
called the great tit. It's just like, "I'm 5 years old. I don't know what that has to do with anything. I don't care. I laughed at this bird." And it's just the picture of the great tit.
Yeah, I'm not...
Why? Why is that funny?
I'm
Who
not
cares?
homosexual, so I don't find that very funny, actually. So things that piss me off, and it's my turn now. It's my time. You can end yourself.
I'm done, you honky.
So I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I like retro video games and shit like that.
No shit. Everyone knows that you're gay.
Thank you. But things that make me want to kill myself is resellers. And not just resellers in general, but fucking dumb ones. I'm talking people that buy games locally. Like, they'll go on, like, a local town buy and sell, and they'll be like, looking for cheap retro games. If you got Super Nintendo games, you got your N64, your Sega, etc., just a bunch of video games. Or consoles, looking for anything cheap or give me offers, and they'll buy them, and then they'll go on eBay and usually flip them for like an extra like $100, because someone could have, maybe, for example, a game that I have, Contra 3.
Contra?
I bought a Super Nintendo.
What is Contra?
Contra? It's Contra.
You said Contra.
Contra. What?
You don't need to grab it. No one cares, mate.
No, mate.
Hey! Don't make me get aggressive. Oh yeah, here we go. He's got his old sweaty game pile coming out now. I just puked in my mouth a little bit, but regardless.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Just bring all those out.
I'll give you an
The
example.
dog is here again.
I could have did this.
You could have killed yourself. I hope so.
I probably should, because I'm poor, but I went...
Fuck!
I went on, or I was looking for retro video games.
I was looking for retro video games.
And shit like that. I found a Super Nintendo with...
What the fuck?
I found a Super Nintendo with Super Mario All-Stars, NHLPA Hockey, Contra 3,
Contra.
Stanley Cup, and Yoshi's Island, all for $40 with like a controller and shit. Now, I could easily go on eBay and sell Contra 3, the game I have, alone. I could sell Contra 3 alone for $100. And that's...
Keegan. So, when you leave for work today, can I take that game and put it on eBay?
No.
Why?
Because I'm going to.
No.
I'm not even a big fan of the game. Like, I don't mind it. It's not bad. I've played it a couple times. But she's a classic, and see, for $40, all those games there in the Super Nintendo, I could probably sell for like 150.
What the fuck is this even a game?
I don't know. Goodness.
It better not be who I think it is, because I will.
100% who you think it
Some loser broke into Keegan's house.
is. Broken.
Broke in, he walked in the front door, and happens to be sitting next to me on the bed, like he's fucking gay or something.
He was also here when Miyagi was a guest.
You know how Miyagi can't say like geez, you can't say also right. Also. I was also there when that happened, and
also
there you go, eh?
There we go, eh? Anyway, what I was talking about.
What?
Stupid people that sell games. That's what I was talking about.
Alright, you two take over. I'm going to bed.
There's this guy in town.
Taking over my job.
No, wait, no, Josh, you're a pedophile.
I know, don't need to fucking tell me that.
Anyway, this physical pedophile, like he's just his name was Kyle. So
Kyle!
That's a pedophile name.
It's a fucking gay name.
But this gentleman,
He's a fat old loser.
he sells games and he goes on the local buy and sell saying looking for retro games like the Super Nintendo games. This guy, he doesn't go on eBay after he gets these games. Like if he got my $40 Super Nintendo deal, he wouldn't go on eBay and sell it for $150 or $200. He would go back on that same local buy and sell and try and sell it for like $150, $200.
What a fucking retard.
Are you retarded? No one's gonna buy that, mate, unless you live in like some city. You live in some little town and you're trying to go on eBay. That's how you're supposed to do that. No, he's always trying to hustle me for games because he knows I have better games than he does. Messaged me many times like, oh, I've found any Super Nintendo games lately, and I'm like, yeah,
wants to suck his
dick hard. Yeah, buy that for $50. Kill yourself.
He wants to have sex with a man.
This has been the role model.
Whoa, young man, we ain't done yet, motherfucker. What else are we gonna say? We've got like 90 more minutes to do, and we got more time, so let's do this. What are we gonna talk about? We got like how much more minutes?
It doesn't matter if we ended a little early.
No, it does matter.
We do not have stuff to talk about.
Yes, we do. This loser Max showed up. He's fucking stupid. He shows up to here with his computer, expecting us to just drop everything and suck his dick. That's what dogs
This
and
is a human that chews internet.
yeah. You should see his nose. Just kidding. It's not even big. Travis and his fucking nose. What a loser.
Anyway, this has been
The Role Model Podcast.
Until next time, go fuck yourself.
What? Don't say that. That's very disrespectful to the fans.